So I already messed up and I forgot to bring the mic because, I actually enjoyed the sound from the lavalier mic, but that's my bad. So this is going to sound probably like shit because now I can actually tell the difference between good audio and bad audio. I hope you all had a great week. It is Friday when I'm recording this. I'm about to go in and, hopefully have a great pull day. My entire back is so sore. I've had my L5 shifted a little more. And my pelvis on the right side shifted a little more. Bro, it's I'm sore. It hurts. So yeah, we're gonna have a quick pool day, and it's like snow, hail, rainish. I don't know what the fuck's going on. So yeah, I'll see you guys inside. So like I said in the last video, I'm going to be tweaking some workouts and kind of making it run a little bit more efficiently and not so heavy. But starting off pull day with a plate loaded row machine, 4 sets of 12, and I keep it consistent with 2 plates on each side without going up or down, just staying at 2 plates. Moving on to pull-ups, 3 sets of 7 to 8 reps this time. I'm really working that 8 rep range and making sure my range of motion is there, and so is my form. Moving on to an isolateral plate-loaded row machine, 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps, and again, kind of staying at the 2 plate area, starting off with a plate, going up to 2, and staying at that 2. Then moving on to an underhanded plate-loaded lat pull-down machine, 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps, and I kind of went a little bit heavier on this one specifically, just because I like to feel the weight on my lats, and I do enjoy going a little bit heavier on my lats so I can grow them. And then I don't finish off the set completely, so I do single armed. Moving on to single armed low rows, and I use the longy handle. This time there was a bunch of people at the gym, so I could only find the one, and I wasn't going to wait for another one to open up since I was on limited time, so I decided just to do single arms, and then 3 sets of 10 on each lat. Then moving into alternating dumbbell curls, 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps, and I did use 35-pound dumbbells and I kept them at 8, so I did 3 sets of 8 on each arm, making sure to control the weight going down as well as control the weight going up, squeezing at the top, and just getting a really good contraction on both of those biceps as much as I possibly could. And then moving on to dumbbell hammer curls, again about the same kind of weight, 3 sets of 10 on each arm. I do have like a little bit of a pump in my legs when I'm curling the weight, but I'm not using too much, and I still feel that tension on my brachialis. And then moving in to machine preacher curls, 3 sets of 8 to 10, going up in weight and down in reps, and not really letting go of the tension on the bicep, and just getting a nice finisher on it. And then after this, I do go to cardio, and I do 500 to 1,000 calories on that. All right, so it is push day. And I fucked up. I forgot my tripod at home. So I'm going to have to take some really stupid angles for today that I'm not very happy about, especially since it's push day. But, I can't really go back home and come back because the gym's packed. So, yeah, stupid angles it is. I apologize. But, I still need to get the recordings up, and I hate that I don't have the tripod. I can double check in my bag, but I'm pretty sure it's in my backpack that I took to work. Which I should have just left it inside of the car, but I did not. I'm gonna head inside. I will see you guys in the voiceover. Alright, so like I did say, I forgot my tripod, so a lot of these angles in the first half of the workout are gonna suck pretty bad, and I do apologize for that, but I still got the clips in, I was still recording, I was still making sure everything was going how I would like it to, but starting off with bench as always, 5x5, starting off with 225 and then moving into 250, and 250 did not move how I would have liked it to, but I did reset, I took a drink of water, and I made sure that I kept the weight moving, and then I dropped back down to 225 for those final 3 sets that I kind of combine into one set, and just see how many reps of 225 I can completely grind off. And you can see right here on the last rep I kind of struggled getting it up, but I did get it up. Moving on into incline bench press, 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps, going up in weight, down in reps. So I usually start off with a plate and a 10, go up to a plate and a 25, and then drop down to a single plate. That's kind of what you see me working right here, is just a single plate. Moving on to shoulder press on the shoulder press machine. I don't really do dumbbells anymore. I may or may not get back into dumbbells, especially with how my back is healing, and I feel so much better, and I'm not in constant pain or agony. So, treatment's been going really well, but 3 sets of 8 to 10 on this, and I did up the reps. And then moving on to the final workout before I got the tripod is shoulder side laterals, and I've been switching to kettlebells, and holy shit, the kettlebells, I feel so much more work and in depth with the kettlebells motion versus the cable machine or the dumbbells before that. So I think this is what I'm going to stick with through the next prep. And then moving on to pec deck, 3 sets of 15 reps, and I do like to go up in weight and keep the reps consistent. I do have a wider grip since I'm a bigger guy, and I do like gripping the outside of the machine and squeezing for a quick second. And then I do superset both of the flies and the rear delt flies. So this is the same thing, 3 sets of 15, and I usually match the weight with whatever's going on for pec fly. So that's what I'll run with this. And then moving on to tricep push downs with the V-bar, 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps. And I do like to overkill my triceps. It's one of my favorite muscles to work out. So I'll overload the hell out of this. I'll start off with 80 and then move up to 87.5 and then 95, which is the complete stack, going from 8 to 7 to 6 reps, and it'll just overload the tricep. And then moving on to the final exercise of the workout is tricep overhead extension, 3 sets of 12, and I typically go around 50 pounds. And I do like to get a really good stretch on that long head by putting my elbow close over my head and then finishing off the workout completely with 500 calories to 1,000 on cardio. All right, so welcome to leg day. How are you feeling?
Hungry and
Yeah,
tired. That's it, just hungry and tired.
I'm a terrible boyfriend because I forgot she doesn't fast before the gym, and I do.
All I had was a cookie.
I had like 3 of those bitches.
I had 3 too, I'm not gonna lie.
I guess I'm technically not fasting.
But that's not like
3 cookies.
Nutrients.
Yeah, it's just a lot of sugar. Now I'm sad and fast.
Sad and fast.
We're gonna head inside, hit a quick leg day, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the voiceover. Here we are with leg day. Starting off leg day with front squats, 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps, and I'm starting to get a lot more comfortable with this weight and how the bar is sitting on my shoulders, and I'm just feeling more confident. So I've been upping the rep range. I might even up the set a little bit, but I just want to, stay progressing forward instead of moving myself backwards. Moving on to lying hamstring curl, 3 sets of 10 reps, and instead of me going kind of on the heavier side and still working the muscle with the heavy weight, I've decided to keep it at about 100 pounds and really control the weight, control it on the way up, control it on the way down, and have a slight squeeze at the top just to get the muscle working. This time, instead of power, the name of the game is definition, and I really need to tone up as much as I possibly can. And then moving on to leg extensions, 3 sets of 10 as well, and you see me do this exact same thing, keeping the weight at about 100 pounds and really controlling the weight, squeezing at the top for more than 1 second, and controlling the weight down and putting emphasis on the quads. And then moving in to seated calf raises, and same exact thing, 3 sets of 10, a little bit lighter weight and squeezing at the top and really making sure that I control the weight instead of just kind of moving it up and down freely. All right, so I kind of want to end off this video. I didn't really have a lot of ending transitions going into the next workouts and things like that from this video. I do want to say that I am thankful that I'm fine and that my treatment is working and that I'm getting better and I'm improving and I don't have as much pain going on in my lower back and my legs, and that I'm able to still work out. There's a lot to be thankful for in different capacities in life, no matter who you are and what you do, and no matter what point in life you're in. I enjoy the powerlifting aspect and being able to lift a lot of weight. It's really cool, but for me, since I've always been a heavier set guy, and in my mind, I'm still that same fat kid and still the same fat guy that I know, even though that my body is, down a lot of percentages in body fat and my weight is down significantly. I just want to let you know that I've officially entered into summer shredding. I competed last year, but I didn't even place in the top 15. And it's not to say that it wasn't hard, it wasn't difficult. It was really eye-opening. It was my first show I've ever done. But now that I have that knowledge from when I first competed to now, and seeing how my body has gained significantly more muscle, I can confidently say that I am I'm going to come competitive and hungry, and show the judges that I'm a different person from last year. Um, and I've made better transformation. So that's the class I'll be competing in, transformation. Um, I don't know if it's a little too early to announce that, but I'll be competing in Houston in the October show. So October 21st, it's a Saturday. Be flying out there and having a lot of fun. But the new prep starts once I get back from Houston, and I'm kind of in a transitioning period. I'm working on my better eating habits. I've kind of been switching up, tailoring more to hypertrophy instead of power. And it's not that I wasn't excited to compete in a deadlift over 500 this year, but I physically can't, and I'm not going to risk my health down the line. That's what's going on. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, consider subscribing and joining the journey, and kind of telling me in the comments about your journey and how everything's going. I do appreciate all the love. But yeah, that'll do it for now. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.